But if you honestly watch part one of Space Jam, acting, and watch this one, it's like they don't compare. And Space Jam 2 gave you so much extra.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Hope Beach. We decided to do another video. We're going to talk about Space Jam 2. We're going to do a full spoiler discussion, talk about the movie in detail, and kind of compare it to Space Jam 1 and why 2 is just way better. So go ahead and finish your thoughts that you was talking about.
I'm gonna get the movie from a sports head and then on the movie. All right. Before anybody get in the comments below and start to trash me, to know my history, I graduated high school in 1992. If anybody know about the Chicago Bulls, their run started. First championship was 91. They didn't win in 90. They lost. So anyway, 91, 92, 93. I was the Chicago Bulls. Like, I didn't go to my high school prom. I didn't do any of that. If the Bulls game was on, I'm watching the game.
Okay.
So I know Michael Jordan.
All right.
Space Jam came out, loved it. Michael Jackson Jam, the little video came out.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was ultimate promo. Give it to him, awesome.
For me, it was what I Believe I Can Fly. Like, that was people's like little 8th grade high school graduation songs. Like,
it was like the promo was so much better than Space Jam 2. Fast forward now, like it or not, I like LeBron. He's good. He's not Jordan. Championship still for Jordan, but numbers are better. Anyway, watching the movie like that, this movie was awesome. No, LeBron is not Denzel Washington.
No.
But if you honestly watch part one of Space Jam, acting, and watch this one, it's like they don't compare. And Space Jam 2 gave you so much extra. I watched 2, and I found myself from, you know, how it came on, showing his highlights. I mean, I saw the highlights, so I was like, man, I'm feeling this. I wish they would use his own sons, but anyway, the whole little thing, when I first saw Bugs Bunny, you know, the whole making him a cartoon, like, I liked it. Because it looks like some of the cartoons they have on now, when they try to, like, the new Looney Tunes.
Like when they digitized them, like made them kind of look realistic.
That's how they do, that's how, if you still watch, see, our kids tell us, oh, I watch Bugs Bunny all the time. They do, they watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're not used to our Bugs Bunny. But anyway, I was able to put some of the lines together. I knew that Marvin the Martian was gonna say, this makes me very angry. When they went to DC World and Superman, and you got to see the Justice League and just everything, like doing the actual basketball game. When you saw you saw the clown from It. I saw Pinhead.
Man, there was a lot.
They kind of
in the
tuned it down some.
Yeah.
But I saw a lot of horror stuff. I saw like the Blair Witch. It was like all kind of, I was like, man, this is catching my attention. Batman, not the Batman we know, but it was the old Batman.
Adam West Batman.
Yeah,
I saw that too.
I was like, man, this is crazy. And on top of that, just the way it played out, I got the message as a father.
Yeah.
I got the message.
I feel like the messaging in this one was way better than the whole plot of the whole just like, oh, we're gonna destroy this little cartoon world stuff. It was way better than the first in that regard. Now, you say it was awesome. I say it was better than I thought it would be.
I say it was awesome when comparing it to Space Jam 1.
Okay, all right. Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Because I thought this would have been trash.
Right.
In the video that I made like 4 months ago, like that got a bunch of views and a bunch of people in the comments like, you was right, this aged well, like LeBron's movie is trash. And it's basically, what I sense is just a whole bunch of LeBron hate. And I am a person who does like LeBron. Like, I really got into basketball again once he made the move from Cleveland to Miami, and then I kind of just followed from there. I'm not a huge basketball head like you.
Right.
You know, I watched the championships in the 90s. I watched LeBron do his thing for the past almost 20 years. And it's like, his play on the court don't have no standing as far as like, how do I evaluate the movie? But I can look at just clips. You said you watched the first Space Jam, then you came back and you watched the second. I don't even need to go back and watch. Like, you can look at anything from the first one and compare it to this one, and the acting, the dialogue, and pretty much everything in the second one is better than what we saw in the first one, in my opinion. I gave it a score of like a 6 out of 10. I was like, yeah, it was good. You know, it's a good thing to sit down and watch. You was rated higher?
I said 7.
7? Okay.
I said 7 because it was a good family movie.
It felt good. I will say that. My kids didn't want to watch it though.
You know what? And I found in the kids I watched it with, found a lot of humor in a lot of the joke and things that was going on. They found humor in Granny. They found humor in Taz. Humor in the things that Bugs think when Bugs was being loony, they were laughing and things like that. Mm-hmm. That's what Bugs Bunny did for me as a kid. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed that part. I especially enjoyed the Michael Jordan part. Like,
the Michael Jordan part was cool. When it was Michael B. Jordan, as soon as they said Michael Jordan, I was like, they're gonna get the wrong one. I knew that. They're gonna pull in Michael B. Jordan and he's gonna have a little cameo.
Because on the internet, when you Google is Michael Jordan in Space Jam, they put yes, there is a cameo of Michael Jordan in Space Jam. And there is. They just left out the middle initial.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like that. That was the one.
I thought it was cool though. I thought it was a good little family centric film. It had a good little message. It was relatively well done. Better than what I expected. And to the people who want to uphold or uplift Space Jam 1 just because it's Michael Jordan, it's like, come on, man, stop. You saw, you remember in the first one where they had Patrick Ewing and Sean Bradley and Charles Barkley and all them boys delivering lines? It's horrible. What is this?
And in this one, even the players they added, the little showing how his son digitized them was cool. AD had a couple of lines for all the people that's watching sports. They think Dame going to the Lakers. Well, isn't it ironic that Dame was? I mean, it's all kind of things you can grab and say. Some little hitting. I saw some hitting things like when Marvin and Marshall was turning his thing. One of them said Charles Ray, because that's what they used for in the first one for Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Whenever LeBron was trying to draw up his team, he said, "I need Superman." He said, "No, that didn't fare too well for me in Cleveland." Cause Shaq played on the team. Shaq knows. I was like, oh, but as soon as he said it, I bust out laughing. It's like, what's going on? I had to pause the movie to say, no, you didn't catch that. See, he said that didn't fare too well for me in Cleveland. Then
I didn't catch that at all. I didn't even think about it.
Buzz kept calling him Cleveland. His nickname was they called him Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Cleveland. They had a reference to where what team next to keep people guessing. Well, is he really staying with the Lakers?
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
Dude knows how to capture. He knows the more you keep people talking, the more you keep your name relevant, and that's what LeBron has always done.
Bringing it all back to
Space Jam.
Space Jam is that I think ultimately the reason why people dislike the movie so much is LeBron hate.
Exactly.
And it's, again, I don't think either one of us is out here caping for LeBron.
No.
He's the greatest player ever. I still would put Michael Jordan as the greatest player ever.
Me too.
Regardless. Because we saw
1-2,
it.
easy.
We saw it.
1-2.
But the movie was better than what people give it credit for.
Yeah. So beat it up if you want to, but if you watch it and you non-biased, when I tell you when you watch the movie, look at the movie, look everywhere. There's all kind of hitting little things. You see some things from the Matrix. You saw
the Matrix.
You saw Wonder Woman, if you're familiar with DC and the
trials. That got Camille into it. She saw the Wonder Woman thing. And she was like, oh, look, it's the Justice League. Oh, it's Wonder Woman. I think those interactions is what really carried me through the movie because I was dozing off. I wasn't that much into it.
Was it Who Framed Roger Rabbit? They threw a little bit of that.
I don't remember.
When it went in black and white, they threw that. The Matrix, Granny was the Matrix. What movie was?
I saw Agent Smith on the sideline too, just a person in that black suit with the little wire. I seen all that.
It was just cool. When Brian came out just like Morpheus. It was good. No, just like Neo.
Yeah.
With the black. It was good. It was good. I give it to him a 7. Keep talking about it, might go a little higher, but it was good.
You just be getting excited.
Yeah.
That's all we got for the sports talk and then
comment
LeBron
below.
Talk. Yeah, let us know if you think LeBron is just unworthy and that's the real reason you don't like the movie because I think that's the key for so many people.
But I know sports, so make sure if you're talking down there, I'm gonna come at you and we can have a little conversation.
I might have something for you in that regard.